Christ, follow that. Oh Mike, seriously, thanks for those kind, emotional, touching words. Just like your fingers, really. It really has been so special to me and Nick having you play such an important role today. It was you who introduced us years ago, and most times I met Nick thereafter, it was through you. So just to go on that sort of journey and have you giving Nick away to me today, just proves you're the best wingman a guy could ever ask for. There's just one thing I'd like to know. Can I call you Dad? Okay. My wife and I would seriously like to thank every one of you for coming today. For sharing what is, without a shadow of a doubt, the happiest day of our lives. I'd just like to give a special thanks to Auntie Fiona for the lovely doilies that she worked tirelessly for and posted over from Ireland, and then we weren't even sure if she was getting posted over from Ireland. And then an extra special thanks to all of those of you who've come from so far away, from various parts of Ireland, and seriously, those guys and girls who've come from Australia. We really appreciate it. But what we feel is our biggest achievement, without a doubt, is getting a pile of Wiganers to witness for the day. It's not what's on the card. It's been a busy, stressful past couple of weeks. The whole build-up, organisation, countless conversations, arguments, will they, won't they, the nerves, the anticipation, hoping and praying for good weather. And then finally Wednesday came and the Ashes started and we could relax. For Dad and Ed, that one. Unfortunately, it's not possible to have everyone that we love here with us today, but they are certainly in our thoughts and in our hearts. So with them in mind, I would like you all just to raise your glasses and join me in a toast to absent family and friends. My good lady wife has just reminded me that I need to remind you all, or tell you all, that there is a hell of a lot of free wine available. You just need to shout out to the nearest bar staff, waiter, or young witness scrubber, and they will go and get that for you.
Your house is on fire.
I'd like to thank Nick's family for welcoming me and accepting me. It's allegedly very difficult to meet and get along with your in-laws, but I certainly didn't have that problem with Rose. Super wonderful woman, Rose, and you really have made me feel a part of your family, so thank you very much. Trish also took me and made me feel very, very welcome, always good for a joke and a laugh, and more importantly, can always count on you to take Nick out of the living room with a glass of wine so I can watch the sport. No, as I say, it's supposed to be difficult to get on with the in-laws, and my problem was with the dreaded niece-in-law. Where's Mia? What a lot of you won't know is that when I first started dating Nick, we'd go around to Rose's maybe, have a nice Sunday dinner, and she'd be all sunshine and smiles, until everyone's back was turned, and then she'd glare across the room at me, and it'd be, Dave, Dave. Luckily, I'm very strong-willed, and she didn't put me off, and we get on great now. So thank you, Mia, for finally accepting me. My mum and dad, just thanks for your ongoing love, support, kindness, for welcoming and accepting Nikki, and I think you'll agree she gives as good as she gets, Dad. I would like to thank the bridesmaids for not only their hard work, patience, friendship, giving Nick the best weekend of her life on a stag do, although I hope this one might top it. Looking after her today, also for just looking absolutely stunning and beautiful. And so if you would join me in a toast to the bridesmaids. And girls, if you can step forward, we've got a little gift for you each.
So you were holding here.
Also, I would like to thank... I'll just hang on while I snag loads of women. I'd also like to thank two gorgeous little flower girls that we had today, Kira and Caitlin. A little present for you if you'd come forward, and without a shadow of a doubt, the smartest little man in the room, Toby, our page boy. I'd also like to thank our mums, Rose and Carol, for your love, support, not only in the planning of the wedding, but throughout our lives. So if we can just have a round of applause for the mums. Thank you, Helen, our wonderful sister-in-law, did a fantastic reading, made us proud of the church. And also Auntie Lou, who's always been my Auntie Lou, but is now officially my Auntie Lou. Round of applause for them. I feel really, really blessed to have such an amazing group of mates. Guys all travelled from Australia, from all over, and seriously guys, you've made me so happy today. And 4 of you have done me especially proud by agreeing to be my ushers, doing a fantastic job, keeping me calm. So if Chris, Ted, Steve and Alex can come forward, got you a little gift. Thank you very much. Thank you to Daddy Michael and Uncle Frank for doing such a wonderful job with our wedding photography today. I'll just sit down a sec if you we were going to book another wedding photographer, but we kind of knew that Frank and Mike would just be running around everywhere, snapping away anyway, and also that they'd do a better job. So if you could come forward, guys, we've got you a little shout. Thank you, John, for being, not John Moon. For being such a wonderful brother and a best man. I don't know how I really would have got on last night if you hadn't brought Ozzy and Alex over and bought me pizza and got me drunk and then gave me a shot of Unicum at just past midnight, and then got me ready this morning. Amazing. And I'd just for the record, contrary to popular belief, he is 2 years older than me. No, but that kind of just says that, he is my older brother. He's been an incredible role model to me throughout my life, someone to look up to and aspire to be just like. So John, if you'd come forward, got you a little something. Now I'd like to say a few words about my wife. Nick, this truly has been the happiest day of my life, and I love you with all my heart. Everyone knows all successful relationships are built on such things as love, friendship, trust, peace, as Bruce was saying today. But I think the one thing that sums up our relationship is dressing up. The very first time we met was back in 2002 on a Boxing Night fancy dress in Wigan. Nick was a sexy nurse. I was a far less sexy cleaning lady. I'm not entirely sure why we didn't get together then. Maybe you just didn't like my feather duster. We next met again 3 years later with me, believe it or not, dressed as the Milky Bar Kid, which was a very difficult outfit for me to pull off. And Nick as a Red Indian. Nothing happened then either, despite several attempts from my brother to set us up. Then in 2008, Mike invited me to this very club for Trish's 40th birthday fancy dress do. I got all excited and agreed to come with the sole intention of wooing Nick. I even offered to drive down. I'll pick up Auntie Lou and Uncle Frank, and I look really chivalrous. Only for me to get here, and Nick was in Australia. It probably is a good thing in hindsight, because I was dressed in a slinky little red dress with a long blonde wig and high heels. Finally I did get it right, and I found her true fetish. When on Boxing Night in 2009, I dressed as a Mexican wrestler. I plied her with vodka Red Bull, and I kissed her sat on the window ledge in Wigan's premier indie nightclub. And thanks to Michael's speech, you now know the rest of the story. Nick, I love you more than anything in the world. You complete me, and I'm really looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together. So ladies and gentlemen, could I please ask you to stand and join me in a toast to my beautiful, amazing wife. To Nikki.